Welcome back. Parents, you're going to thank us after this. Bison football kicks off next week, which means tailgating is finally back, which means one of our favorites, Dustin Mitchell from Happy Harry's, is back. Welcome back, man.
Hey, good to be back.
What do you want to talk about today?
Well, it's tailgating season starting. Labor Day weekend's coming up. There's still some weekends out at the lake. So I thought, let's talk about some new, exciting canned wines and canned cocktails, which are the hottest category in our industry. But beforehand, a little Bloody Mary bar.
You just ran over canned wines. Like
we'll go back to it. We'll go back to it. I just gave a little brief synopsis here.
Oh, man.
So basically, I thought...
Why don't you just crack a drink and drink while
That's
he
what I'm talking
explains the
about.
Bloody Mary bar here?
Is, do I want to drink a canned wine? That's what I'm a little bit
Sure
suspect
you do.
on.
Sure you do.
Okay, but this would be perfect for tailgating, especially when some of those games you're starting tailgating pretty early in the morning.
You are, and you can do a lot of prep ahead of time and then get vessels that you can just quickly set up and use. Like these, my wife found this little contraption here. You can just
way to go, Mrs.
Get plastic cups, get them ready. You can put all your condiments in there. And when you're done, you just throw them away, take your vessel home. Done. You don't have all these fancy platters. But ahead of time, you can take and make your Bloody Mary ahead of time. So I'm just going to do 8 ounces of Tito's vodka.
And I hear that if you drink Tito's, you don't have a hangover the next day. That's the rumor on the street. I know you laugh. Depends on how much of it you drink, right?
That is true. And I use Zing Zang Bloody Mary mix. It is a really great base for Bloody Marys because it has great flavor, it has great texture, and then you can certainly just jazz it up beyond that if you'd like to. So you can do this the night before, make a bunch of different batches, so that way you don't have to worry about doing all of the rigmarole out there.
Yeah.
So my little trick though is always put your celery salt, your Worcestershire, and your hot sauce on your ice before you pour everything in.
Oh, why?
Because when you pour it in, it'll start to mix itself.
Oh.
So just a little shot of celery salt. Got to have a little lean Perrins Worcestershire. Makes everybody happy.
Oh, man.
And of course, I'm using 2 solo cups because if you're out at the parking lot, you got to be compliant.
Yes.
A little hot sauce here.
A little extra hot sauce for Chris. He likes it hot.
A little spicy.
You know what? I've never had a Bloody Mary in my life, and I'm not going to start today.
Oh, my goodness, Chris.
Yeah.
So you just simply pour that over. I'll put these out in front here in a second. And then you can just garnish with whatever you want. Olives, blue cheese stuffed olives.
I was going to say, you made up a
Celery.
few things. I love this because planning ahead, then you're not doing all this work
Yeah.
at the party or at the tailgate lot.
Absolutely.
But look, you got a whole meal there.
Yeah, we have skewers already ready to go with cheese and meats and peppers. Put those in.
I love
Put
that.
this one up front here so you can see
And then
this.
if you want to, you can do things like bacon.
Wow.
You can do
See, breakfast.
You can do a pickle in there.
That is
You can
great.
do
It's a meal and a
celery,
drink.
and you're good to go. And it can be that simple to have a really fancy Bloody Mary bar with not a lot of effort involved. So super fun.
That is great,
You're right.
man.
That
And you
is
could do this on your
awesome.
patio in your backyard if you wanted to. You don't have to
Invite
be
the
at the
neighbors
parking lot.
over.
So kind of fun.
I love that. And if you want to be even easier, can we start? I know Chris is very excited about the canned wine, but you're right. This is like crazy popular right now.
It is. For a lot of years, you'd see liquor brands on packages, and you think, oh, is there spirits in there? No, it's a malt base. Well, now a lot of them have started producing actual spirits-based cocktails in a can. So, these Joyas, these came out last year. They're really fun. You can pour them over ice. You can chill them down. You can just have the can on your boat, whatever you want to. And they're really fun, fresh drinks. Jim Beam just released like a bourbon cola and then a bourbon ginger ale. And then these Monacos came out earlier this summer. There's
tequila lime crush.
So that's like a little margarita.
Speaking to me.
Nice.
This is a blue crush. It's got gin vodka in there. This would be like a vodka sour, a citrus rush. Kind of fun. These are 12-ounce cans. Keep in mind that they are spirits based. You want to make sure you mix some water in there with your
Drink in
cocktails.
moderation. But you're right. This is great on the lake, especially. It's still hot out on the boat.
You
This
just
is
pack it in
so
your cooler.
refreshing. It's great. And Chris is fascinated by wine in a can.
Wine in a can's a big deal. When it first came out, people said, canned wine, that's not a good deal. But some of the wineries that are producing really, really nice wines that you see in the laydown sections in our stores are now putting wine in cans. And it's a really fun way for you to take a great wine experience out into different areas where you wouldn't necessarily have a bottle with a corkscrew in your wine glasses.
That's a great point.
These 12-ounce cans are the house wines, the Ava Grace, the Dark Horse. That's 12 ounces. So that literally is almost a half a bottle of wine in one can. So you're going to want to not just crush it down like you would a Coors Light or a Bud Light or Miller Lite, but you know, it's a couple glasses of wine in there. Francis Ford Coppola released these 4-packs. They have a Pinot Grigio, a Sauvignon Blanc, and a Chardonnay. Coppola has amazing wine. It really kind of legitimizes that can section. And then if you want something sweet, you know, the Seven Daughters. I brought the Pinot Noir, but they have a Moscato. Lots of fun stuff.
I like Moscato. I feel like you were talking to me specifically when you said don't crush it like your Coors Light.
No, it was just in general.
Exactly.
But a lot of fun options for putting in coolers or on your patio that you don't have to worry about glass and all those different things. So.
And I think, even though I'm thinking like lake stuff, this would be great other options for your tailgate lot.
Oh,
too.
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
just
So
getting started.
very versatile.
I love it. Great ideas. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming in today. Okay, Chris, you finish the show here.
All
I'm
right,
just gonna
I got this handle. No, my only request is that you crush one of these, you know, cans. Of
like a Coors. Oh.
Yeah. All right,
Crush it
stick
like
around.
that.
We come back.
That's not
Much
how I was
more
going to crush it.
coming up on North Dakota Today.